I don't know about you, but I have been seriously craving some fresh air, some open windows, some sunshine, and just welcoming spring with open arms. And when this time of year rolls around, a lot of us are starting to think the same thing: spring cleaning, doing that deep clean and all those crevices, and maybe some decluttering while you're at it. But with what time? Because we're all so busy. And that brings us to today's topic. Today, we're talking about spring cleaning, but not in the pressure filled, rip your house apart in one weekend kind of way. This is about lightening your load, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and creating space for calm, for clarity, and possibly even a little joy. You really deserve that. We all deserve that, because here's the truth: spring cleaning doesn't have to mean stress. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. I'm talking to you perfectionist mamas out there. I know you're there. I know you're listening. It's about reclaiming your space and your time, one simple, intentional step at a time. And if your brain is saying, "You're right, I don't even have time to fold the laundry from last week," I see you. This episode is especially for you. And if you're ready to clear that clutter, but you don't know where to start, I've got you. I put together a simple spring cleaning guide to help you through the process without the overwhelm. It has everything from helping you create a cleaning caddy to make cleaning more efficient. It teaches you how to start decluttering, and a checklist for you to go room by room so you could start checking off things as you go. You can go grab it. The link is in the show notes. Are you feeling overwhelmed trying to juggle all the many hats you wear as a working mom? Do you want more quality time with your family without distraction of work and time alone to take care of yourself and your needs? Welcome to Mom Wife Career Life. I'm Kerri, a wife, mom of 3, and a recovering perfectionist. In this podcast, I will teach you how to create balance in your life by implementing healthy habits, organizing your home and your schedule, being intentional with your time and in your relationships, and most importantly, how to start putting your needs first, because no one can pour from an empty cup. Grab that second cup of coffee, or if you're anything like me, your third. It's time to dive into today's episode of Mom Wife Career Life. I love the spring, the blooming trees that create these amazing flowers that eventually turn into leaves, and watching little patches of green push through that brown winter mulch everywhere. To me, it just really symbolizes a fresh start, a time to just hit that reset button. And I have this beautiful tree in front of my house that is currently blooming, and I have been loving on it every single day. I leave my front door open just so I could see it every time I walk by. And if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen it. I did a little reel with it in it. But every day I walk outside and I just take a minute to really enjoy it, because I know in 2 weeks, all those petals are going to be gone and they're going to be replaced with leaves. And though I love the leaves, the flowers just have a special place in my heart. But when this time comes around, I just crave a clean house and the ability to sit down in any room in my house and not see a pile of clutter that instantly stresses me out. But then the thought of actually cleaning and decluttering can cause the same amount of stress. So that's where today's topic comes in. Today, I'm sharing my tips on how to spring clean without the stress. So let's jump right in. First, we're talking about mindset. You need to shift your mindset from overwhelmed to intentional. Before you touch a broom, take a deep breath. Spring cleaning isn't a giant to-do list. It's a reset button. And ask yourself, what do I want this season to feel like? Calm, energized, cozy? Let that feeling guide your choices, not a Pinterest perfect idea of what your house should look like. When you go to start cleaning or decluttering, just take a few moments to just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and come back to that feeling. You can even write it down as a mantra. And when you go to start, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and say that mantra in your head. A few to help you out. My home reflects peace, not perfection. That one is for all my perfectionist mamas out there. Another one could be, I release the clutter and make space for what matters. And if you're new to mindfulness and saying mantras, you're gonna feel completely silly when you first start doing it. But I promise you, over time, it will really help you get into the right headspace when you go to do anything, not just cleaning your house. Number 2, pick one zone at a time. Instead of trying to tackle the whole house, choose one micro zone, not even a room, just a drawer, a cabinet, one shelf in the fridge. Set a timer for 15 minutes and just start. And the progress can end up being addictive. The momentum builds, and you might find yourself doing another 15 minutes here and there. But use those pockets of time, like when you're cooking dinner and waiting for the water to boil, or you're waiting for your coffee to brew. Just pick a drawer or a cabinet or shelf in your kitchen and just start cleaning. Yesterday, I decided to tackle my cutlery drawer while I was cooking dinner, and the amount of crumbs in there was ridiculous and on the verge of being a little gross. But I pulled everything out on the counter, wiped down the drawer, washed the dividers or whatever that organizer thing is that you put them all in. And then I put them back in and was done in however many minutes it took for the pot to boil. And if you work from home, this is perfect to do. If a meeting ended 5 minutes earlier and you just want to get up, walk around, get your body flowing, walk your butt into your kitchen and just start decluttering. Number 3, declutter as you clean, not after. No pile of stuff, deal with this later here. When you go to do your spring cleaning, try to have a couple of bags or bins ready. I like to do 3, a keep, a donate, or a toss, or even if you just want to have one bin to put everything in and then you can sort it as soon as you're done cleaning your space. But as you wipe down surfaces or dust shelves, ask yourself, do I use this? Does this add stress or simplicity to my life? Does it make me happy when I see it? If it's just taking up space, let it go. My mom used to always say to me, think about it as real estate and how much that's costing you. And really, the real estate in your head. Clutter stresses me out, and I'll never feel like a room is clean if there are piles of stuff everywhere, except kid toys. And I know if you're in this season where you feel like your living space is just overrun with kids' toys, please try to enjoy the season of parenting. It goes by so quickly, and I promise you, you're going to miss it. Soon enough, that dollhouse and those trucks will be replaced with a cell phone, and it really stinks. But if you are in that season, I totally recommend investing in closed storages for toys because you could put them away nice and organized, close those doors, and your space looks a lot cleaner. And I know it's hard to let things go sometimes, whether it's for sentimental values or just knowing that there's a monetary value to it. That used to be so hard for me. So if that's where you're at, have a garage sale, or you could talk to your accountant if you have one and ask how it would benefit your taxes if you've reported it as donations. I do a pickup at least every other month, and I keep pictures and a rough itemization so that I can figure out a dollar value, and I include it on my taxes every year. Garage sales are a lot of work, and with sports and just activities on the weekends, devoting all that time to organize, set it up, take it down, it was really just too much for me. But you could also sell on Facebook, but again, that could be a little time consuming, coordinating pickups and just getting back to people. But side note, if you could use the extra cash, then you should totally look into making some cash on the side that way and get the kids involved too. Have them help you take pictures of everything so it's a lot easier for you to post. And that's a perfect segue into number 4. Number 4, make it a family thing, not a solo thing. Let go of the idea that you have to do it all. That is a seriously quick trip to burnout. You can give your kids small jobs and incentivize it. We used to have an electronics chart where the kids can earn screen time. I really kind of wish we kept that one up because they're on their phones way too much no matter how many times I go in and set limits. You could also ask your partner to take on a task or two. I usually tackle our bathroom, but this past weekend I asked Ross if he could clean the shower and the bathtub because they needed some serious scrubbing and I just really didn't have it in me. And I totally recommend making cleaning fun. Throw on some good music and maybe even make a game out of it. And remind your family, this is about all of us creating a space that feels good to live in. I also tell my kids that they need to be contributing members of our house. And I'm going to be honest, my kids are not the best at cleaning, and we've all been so busy that it's so hard to stay consistent. So I'm not saying I have this down pat, but where I can, I really try to make it a family thing. So you could pick a Saturday and say, maybe if we all work together on cleaning the house for a couple of hours, then in the evening we'll go out and do something fun as a family as a nice little reward. And I'm all about family experiences, so can make a lot of fun memories there. Number 5, celebrate the wins, big or small. I'm also all about celebrating the work we do as moms. Finished cleaning the junk drawer? That's a win. You wiped down the baseboards in one room? That's a win. Donated 3 bags of old clothes? Massive win. And I would love it if you did this and you took pictures and posted it in our Facebook group so we can all celebrate you too. And you can help motivate the rest of us. Spring cleaning isn't just about doing it all. It's about doing something that helps you breathe easier. Walk into your home and feel calm instead of chaos. And start this new season with a little more lightness in your steps. So this week, I challenge you to pick one microzone, just one, and get to work. And hey, if you're craving a deeper reset, this is a great time to book a free discovery call with me. I'm starting to open up more slots in May. We'll talk through where you're feeling stuck and we'll map out how you can create more space, more time, and just more joy in your days. You'll find the link in the show notes as well. You've got this, mama. And remember, just like spring, you don't have to bloom all at once. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Kerri Pat. Before you go, if you found this podcast helpful, I would be so grateful if you would take a minute, go on over to iTunes and leave me a review. If you have other stressed out mamas in your life that you feel this podcast could help, take a screenshot of this episode, post it on your Instagram stories, and tag me, and let them know that they are not alone and they can create balance in their life too. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover or you just want to connect, DM me on Instagram at mom.wife.career.life, or come on over and hang out in our free Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Kerri Pat.